everyone. How are we? Here I am, late as usual. As the title says, we're going to test out the method feeders today. Predominantly the pop-up one. Instead of a classic pop-up rig, we'll do the pop-up method. We're going to go down to the big oak tree. What do I put on this one? The strawberry one again. We're going to go down to the big oak tree. I fished there. No, that won't be it. No, that's the other one. I fished there last night. This one, and got about 27 fish in the hour on this exact bait setup we're about to hook up with here. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. Gotta go buy the pop-ups. Yeah, on this this setup, squid one here. Yep. This setup here caught quite a few of the larger type gibbles yesterday, but it caught other fish as well. So that one's good to go. Just check the clip. Yeah, I don't know why the clips disappear on some of these. It's a bit beyond me, to be honest. Let's go back in here again. I got the wrong boilies before, but that's fine. We'll use them elsewhere. Get 100 of them. We might use them, we might not. So I've got 2 rods sorted already. Let's sort the last one. Sorry about being late. That's the way it goes, unfortunately. Click check. Yeah, this one never changed. I don't understand why sometimes they change and sometimes they don't. 2 pop-up method. I haven't got a ground bait for this one, I'm sure. Let's make one quickly. This one's going to have basically mulberry on it, so cornflower's fine. What have we got down here in the way of mulberry? Anything? Not really, have we? No pellets. Let's go get some mulberry type pellets while we're here. Additives. MULB. Oop, not B. B. No one makes any. Okay, that's interesting. Let's put it in alphabetical order. Let's quickly run through this and what can we do? What can we use? They don't have mulberry. Yep, look at that. Straight from mountain honey to mussels. No mulberry at all. Oh dear. Nothing says mulberry anywhere. Nothing says mulberry. Do something outlandish. I've never done this, so we'll do this. Just get one piece of that. God knows how this is going to work, but and we'll do one of those. I think we'll put some of our cranberry stuff in there. Where are we? Yeah. So, how many of these have we got? Lots and lots. Okay. How's this going to work? Who knows? Who knows how this is going to work? Okay, method feeder in. Oh, damn, I've got to make it first, the idiot. Craft. Ground bait. So, stick with the cornflour. Fresh cranberry 12, yes. Fresh cranberry 8, yes. And we're going to chuck these two Tutti Fruities in there. Tutti Frutti 8, yes. Six, yes. And at least here we can use the cranberry and spices we have. See how this goes. 60 pieces, that should do us for the day. I would hope. Now, I think we checked everything here, didn't we? Let's go get a quad bike and get down to where we want to be fishing. Awful slow now today. Now we'll get a 5-day, same as yesterday. We're not going to go anywhere, I don't think. Sun's coming up, so it means we'll be able to see what we're doing. Oop. Didn't really notice any red here in the morning before. Been on the pathway here. Chuck a right hand turn. We will come back to this spot later at some stage today. 124.66. Definitely come back and have a look there, I think. I want to pop this spot for about an hour and just see how we go. As I was saying, I fished here yesterday, last night my time. Probably did about 15 minutes with just the rods out, no spot or anything. When I put the spot out, the bite rate picked up. So I got 27, I think it was, in 27 fish in just under an hour. It was over 200 silver. So I'll make her a bit of tea to get him up a bit. I'll just check our check everything here. And up and away, and we'll get some rods in the water for the first time today. See how this place holds up in comparison to yesterday. Now, we did fish here yesterday during the stream, but we didn't have this bait set up. So we're just doing something a bit different. See what happens. If nothing else, I'll show you how to fail at fishing, and then you can totally disregard the way I do stuff. But I was reading some stuff on the VK forum this morning about some Russian guys talking about, now what haven't I done here? Don't tell me I've got no mulberry corn. No, I'm sure I have. Well, we better put the feed mix in first. Now this is the one we just mixed up with the cranberry and stuff in it. That's about as close as we can get. I only made one. I had 60, I think, so it might be this one. No. This one? No. Okay, I'll give up. So I've obviously used them somewhere. What's this one then? No, that's not the one we're looking for. No. Definitely not. No, this one here. Oh, there's 60 pieces in here. What the heck? Okay, so we've got that in there. We've got that in there. We want a oily and corn. This is what we used yesterday. Where are we? Juicy number 15. Yeah, not plenty. Oh, I'm okay. Let's get. Holy shit! Look at the other two. They're away already. Okay. Well, here we go. We've been here about 2.5 minutes. Got 2 fish on the go. They're not. This one's not real big. Might have to start, isn't it? So this one's strawberry all the way down the line, and boily, artificial corn and dip. And the middle rod, the number 2 rod, instead of having a strawberry corn, we've got red squid. So they'll be casting further with these methods on than a normal Senko. Have to measure that out, I think. Now, where's this guy? How far's he gone? No, not too big, but he's okay. So this one, as I said, it's got the red squid. So how did I come up with that concoction? Well, I didn't. Someone else did. And they were catching redfish with it. And then, I mean, that's a shitty fish to catch, but and then a couple of days ago, I tried it at 124.66 and caught 2 ghost commons with it. I didn't catch a redfish, but I got 2 exotics, so it didn't do me too bad last night. I caught a few decent sized gibbles on it. So, anyway, we're up and running for the day. Soon have 3 fish in the bag. A bit of weight behind this fella here. I don't think I'll worry him up too much. Not early in the piece anyway. And this bait set up just 100% mulberry. Mulberry 15, purple mulberry and mulberry. This has just got a bit of a interesting ground bait because you can't buy mulberry stuff to put in the ground bait. So we've got a bit of cranberry and a bit of tutti frutti. So we'll see how that goes. Hang on, mate. I can't remember. Let me just throw this one out. It sounds about right, but I'll just confirm it for you, mate. I hate to give you a bum steer. Yeah. Ah, no, that's the squid one. We'll go this one, which is all strawberry. So yeah, old pal strawberry 15, old pal, all old pal. Yeah, mate. Yeah, how are you today? So we got off to a ballistic start. 3 fish in 2 minutes. This one's pretty average. The other two are okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. If it helps you catch some fish, good luck. I mean, I'm going to zombie breeder. How you going, buddy? I haven't really. Okay. Haven't really given these method setups much of a chance before. I have used them a little bit here and there, and I didn't think they were that good. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, in my 4 hours yesterday, I got 102 fish and just over 1,000, which is pretty decent for me. I think my best before that was like 80, 82 or 3 fish and about 800 silver. But I want to test these methods and see if they actually work. I mean, some of the old players will say they used to work really great back in the day, but they've been nerfed. So just see. You've been no day catching all these fucking things. Ah, good. Geez, they cast so much further than the lead weight, though. To make some adjustments there, other than we wind the line in all day. Yeah, as I said, I've never given them much of a chance. I fished here last night my time, so about 12 hours ago, or a little bit over that. And with these 3 exact same bait setups as I've got now, I did about 20 minutes with just a classic pop-up, nothing else, and the fish bite was in there. So I put my spot out and it picked up, and I got about 27 fish in an hour, or just under an hour. So I thought, bugger it, I'll come back here first thing today and we'll give it a test and see how we go. Obviously, weather conditions are probably different, and it makes some sort of difference, but. So you're over here, yeah? This one? I was reading this morning, I think on the VK forums, a guy fishing there, but he was using 20-meter clip and got a trophy, whatever it was, mirror or mirror, I think it might have been, or a common, can't remember. But I've fished there. Wow, yeah, that's a place to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fished 15 there yesterday, and it was quite good. But I fished up as much as 35 there and caught fish as well. Depends what comes up on the VK forum, and just follow what they do. Where are you talking about, Graviston? Certainly gone quiet now. A little quick flurry, 4 fish, and now nothing. Yeah, nice. Did he hook on there or not? No, he did not. What's going on this one? Sorts of weird shit going on with my lines here. Yeah, at the moment, for me, this used to be my go-to spot all the time here, and I fished quite well yesterday in the stream, and then last night when I did a bit off stream, I fished quite well. But the 2 times before that was absolute trash. And it looks like that's back where it is right now. My biggest trouble is I don't have a lot of patience, so. Yeah, it can be painful. I mean, the thing, like, I'll take this fish here. You can go and fish Old Berg on a 7 to 9 metre clip and pull him out of the water in about 1 second, rather than have to drag him 35 metres. No, I did a stream there the other day, and although I got some decent carp, I didn't get anywhere near trophy. And yeah, I've been chasing a grassy for a while. That 2167 spot a couple of weeks ago was really active, but I still couldn't catch a trophy there. But now it looks like it's on the other side of the map, 70 or 71 something. I've got it written down somewhere. Yeah, I know I wrote it down. Where are you? 7057. Somewhere around about a 9 metre clip. That was fishing quite well the other day. But the other day I had a pretty solid stream there, 4 hours, and I thought I kept busy for the whole stream fishing and everything, but at the end of the day I didn't get anywhere near the amount of silver I get fishing here. Although we did get that trophy white bream, which was something we actually targeted, and then worked around leader setups until we got it right and got him. Oh, what's the mouse, brother? Yeah. $4 kilos, about average. Ooh, nice wild cast, that one. You can see I don't put any points in the casting. Not very big. I think I've got a bloody big hook on this one too. From memory. Look at that friggin' rubbish. What have I got on here? The extra large 3 and it's catching the smallest fish. Maybe I'll put a tiny 24 in there and catch something decent. Well, got to hope that something decent will come along in a minute. I mean, I'm saying it's slow. We've got 7 in 13 minutes, so we're not doing too bad, really. Got a lot of shit fish in there, 3 of them, nearly half. What have we got coming up weather the next few days here? Oh, lots of rain. Still quite warm though, temperature-wise, so it should be okay for carp fishing. So the experts tell me. I personally don't see any difference in the weather too much. You know, when I'm watching someone's little YouTube video on his trophy fish, wherever it might be, I have a look at the temperature quite often, and sometimes they're getting the big carp when it's like 10 degrees. So I don't know. Come on, little fish, let's go. We know you're out there somewhere. Definitely gone slow. Come on. Oh, there we go, a little one. Yep. Nothing too big here. Mr. Average, I think. Yep, lots of commons today. So for anyone that's just joined, we're just testing out these pop-up method rigs and using a ground bait that the best we can make. We can't make everything perfect because we don't have 100% on ground bait, so it's kind of a mix and match that we're trying, and we're just trying to see how they go. They're all slightly different bait setups, but all ones that I've used in the last 24 hours here and caught fish with. So. They're probably about the same size, I reckon, this one. $4 kilo almost. Yeah, this type of fishing is just like the nightly bream fish at Old Berg, just grinding out some silver with these 3 to 4 kilo commons. Except your bait's more expensive. Yeah, the middle rod here was slightly different in that we are using a squid flavour red in the middle of the two strawberries. Reason for that is someone on the Russian, the VK forum, was using that and catching the redfish with it. So I thought we'd give it a try, and we did the other day at 124.66 and caught a couple of ghost commons with it, but we didn't catch a redfish. And the other rod here is just the old basic mulberry and down the line with an interesting mix of ground bait, because you can't buy mulberry pellets or anything for ground bait. So this one I created myself with some cranberry and tutti frutti, and we'll see what happens. Might be better off to change this to a cranberry rig, actually. Might be worth a try. See how it goes the next few minutes. If we don't get a bite on it, we could change it up. But talking about ground bait, I made yeah, mate, yeah, pretty much. I made over 1,000 ground baits yesterday trying to level up, watching someone else stream. Mind-numbing stuff. Well, yeah, you're right. But these other two have got the same ground bait. It's only this one that's different. Well, in that case, that's not bad then, because it was this one here. So it's the one we got the most bait out for. We'll give it about another 7 minutes here. So we've spent half an hour catching fish here, and then we'll wander off, try somewhere else. So pretty uneventful down here today. As soon as you say that, you get a little bite. Didn't want to take it yet. Check the time, 25 there. Maximum 5 more minutes here. Just give this guy a quick go on cranberry before we bugger off. Oh, get a bite now. Need to throw them up an exotic, so it'll make me want to stay here a while longer. Junk fish. Quick check of the time. We must be nearly up on time. Couple of minutes left. We'll get a bite on a cranberry pretty much straight away. No, maybe. I don't think it's very big. It's struggling to pull that rod over. Not as well as I would like it, fish cocktail. Not as much as I would like it. Let's put this out one more time. Let's see what we get. Well, that's all we've caught here this morning, and there's like 4 of these useless, well, virtually useless ones. This guy's not much better, so we're not catching any decent sized fish, but it might be the spot. So we're on to 30 minutes now, so it's 11 in half an hour, so it's not great. I did better than that fishing here last night with no ground bait. So I think we're going to move. We'll go to a totally different bait setup at our next spot. And we'll see what happens there when we get there. Yeah, fish cocktail. Every time I use the method, it disappoints me, so I stop using it after about half hour or so and go back to either no ground bait or using the spod. But I'm determined to stick it out a bit longer today. I'm going to turn and go the other way, I think, and give it a fair crack, you know. Yeah, I would agree with you, mate. I really would. But I'm going to test this for at least an hour or so. And if it's trash, well, then I'll write it up as being trash and change the stream title. I don't have a problem doing that. So we're going back up here where 132, whatever it is here. It's where we started our day yesterday. Had a pretty decent hour or so here. So we'll go back here and now got the right number. That's the thing that I always forget to spot. Just here somewhere. Got the bike. Can't find it. Bike's too damn noisy. Okay, 132, 147. We'll have to go further, I think. Looks better. I can just see her, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I have to bear with me here. We just have to do a big change over here. Method feeder, I think is where we want to be. We'll leave that the same. First one got pellet, wasn't it? I think from memory. Yeah. Spicy halibut. Now we fished here yesterday on a 15 clip. We'll go back there. Okay. Pellets and sinking boilie, I think this one was. Halibut, not pepper. And tuna 16 sinking boilie. And the halibut there. Actually, I think I've got to change this, don't I? I didn't change this on the other one, so I have to pull it back in. Let's just see if I can find the right one now. Unloop. That ball looks pretty good. No, I don't have the bait that I'm looking for that. And you didn't change the clip on that one either. You're having a good start to the day here. Now we can leave it at 35 for one. We've caught fish out there before. No. What are you doing? I'm just going to change this one back to a classic because I'm not going to use a ground bait on this one. I'm tempted to leave that on there. In fact, we will, but we will shorten this clip in. See how this one goes with a bit of cranberry. Fish cocktail I'm trying to replicate yesterday in the fishing, and these were the bait setups, particularly these two that we used yesterday, and they worked extremely well on every spot except for one yesterday. We fished about 6 or 7 spots, but it could well be, and I didn't even use a spot with them, just as they are. So if I'm going to do a comparison, I have to make it the same. And the thing is, I think I've got the wrong ground bait on this one. Where are we? I had a premium, Of course, I could have renamed all these, but I don't, so I can't. Is that the halibut? Yeah, that'll do. And this one I reckon's out too far, so we'll bring it in and readjust it. Yeah, you can name up to 30, I think it is, as a premium. Well, that got an immediate result, didn't it? Changing that ground bait there. Yeah, for the saved ones, yeah. Just a lousy little common. No, you can't change the names, but you can redo them. Yeah, only 10. Yeah, but you can't save them. So yes, you could remake it as a one-off, but you can't save the mix. But I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's something I hadn't thought about doing it that way, actually. Now, I'll have to say, thus far, I'm not impressed with the, the methods again. But I've only given them like half an hour or so. Well, let's just hope it's something of a bit better quality than what we've been getting. Certainly feels a bit bigger. Oh, there we go. Get the net out. Well, it's the first decent fish of the day, really. Well, maybe the second. I think we've got another one around the 6 kilo mark. Oh, well, if we get a bag full of this size, I'll be happy. Didn't take it, eh? Okay. Fair enough. How many do have we got since we've been here? It's only 3. So 2 decent there, and this guy's okay. This guy's okay. If you had a bag full of them 5 to 6 kilo fish, you'd be happy, but you get all the rubbish in between. So I'm going to try and work your way around them. So to sort of keep up with yesterday's rate of about 25 an hour, we've got to catch 10 fish in the next 10 minutes. Can't see that happening. So unless there's been a big fish migration since yesterday, the ground bait method is not working at all. And of course, unless the weather's dramatically changed, I don't think it has that much. Come on, fish, God's sake. Well, this spot was crazy yesterday, to be honest. And it's not doing much at all. We'll just try something a little different on this one. See, where are you? See if we can't get something on that quickly. But these 2 baits here yesterday were absolutely deadly every spot except one. Okay, 1 hour in game time and we'll move. I think peg 1's looking good at the moment. There was another place we had good success yesterday. So if we get nothing there, I think the feeders will, method feeders will be going back, never to be called upon again. So now we've got about 7 minutes to catch 10 fish to keep up with yesterday. So it's really quite slow. Okay, time to go. Now, where did I park that bike? Just here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, where are we going? This way. Whee, get away from the water. Okay, we're good now. But we fished this spot yesterday as well with some, got some nice fish out of here. Click back out to 35. See how we go today with these method feeders. No, I'll leave that on there for now. We'll see what happens. Always change it up. I'll just change it. That's not going to get anywhere near there, but anyway, that'll do for now. Righto, let's see how we go. Kind of inclined to give it 5 or 10 minutes here, and if we don't get a few decent fish, we'll rip the methods off now and try without them. Now, it could possibly be that my ground bait's not 100% the best it could be, but that's the best I can make at the moment. Yeah, the higher level attractants might work better than what I've got going. Well, we've got one bite, that's something. You going to go for a run or not? I think he's probably on there. Not very big though. $2.5 kilo tench, not bad. Yeah, I think we'll change this one. We'll give the old mussels a go on here. Green. This was quite successful, this bait yesterday as well. Got quite a few barbel on this one. So 15 fish in an hour of fishing. We're about 10 behind yesterday already. I was saying yesterday we fished with no ground bait at all. A little bite in that middle one. Maybe get another decent tench. I mean, I don't mind it. Once again, not a huge fish. It's the wrong colour for a tench as well. Well, it looks like a barbel. There we go. Get up here. 1.6. Can grow a bit, but we'll keep him. Little tap on our green mussels there, pretty much straight off the bat. Let's have a look. No, certainly no monster. Another tench. You also catch a 4 kilo tench. That's an hour and 1. Well, I think we might have nearly given these methods a reasonable shot. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of the method rigs. We're going to keep the same bait setups, but with no ground bait, and see how we go. As I say, it may well be just my lousy ground bait. This one's 2 pellets, yeah. Halibut, tuna, spicy halibut, looks the goods. Definitely weighs a lot less than this method feeder setup. It's about going to look from a 70% cast with a method feeder to a 90% cast without it. Okay, classic hair rig. Halibut and tuna. Halibut. Yes, wait there, fish. I'm coming for you, I promise. Right, what have we got over here? Not very big. Big enough, though, I suppose. This would be nice if it was a tench. Oh dear. Straight away we get a bite in the other one. Can I lift you up, buddy, or not? Yeah, 5 kilo common. Now, did we catch this fish because we dumped the method in the ground bait? Oh, God only knows. How do you decide one way or the other? Come on, hit me, baby. Next time? No? Yes? Come on. Not that big a fish. Righto. See what we go now. Oh, there we go. Another one. So a big day on the commons. Lots of commons. Jump in there. I forget what spot I fished. I think it was 124.66. I think I caught about 18 or 19 fish before I caught one common. Plague proportions today. Couple of mirrors, couple of tench. I think we've got two, well, only one barbel. So yeah, plague proportions for the common carp today. So something happened on that first rod again. I don't know, it just can't be me that feel like the bite rate's picked up since we've dropped the method setup. These guys are all around the same, and it no real big ones yet today. Yeah. So yeah, for those that weren't here yesterday, we got about a steady 25 fish an hour yesterday. Pretty much of this exact setup that we've got here. So maybe we sort of wasted an hour messing around with them method feeders. I don't know, but I don't think I'll be rushing out to use them again unless I see some evidence somewhere of someone catching big hauls with them. I don't even know how much of this bait we've got left there. We might have to go and get more. Looks like a bit better barbel, this one, 2.5. Get a little tap on our green mussel bait there, but nothing else. Well, something definitely looked at that line and then left it alone. But now he's moved on to this one. Bit more commitment here, though. What little fella have we got here? 1.9, yuck. I don't know if I had another one of them or not. Yeah, oh well. I don't know. My personal opinion is that the bite rate's got a little bit better since I took them off. So still, the fish quality today is not overly impressive. Getting tapped on 2 rods there. So all 3 rods have had a tap, 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 and we never hooked up on any of them. I guess that's fishing. What can we say of this spot? So here, I think, was our first fish here. 9 and 17. So this, I mean, if that bite rate would hold, it'd be excellent. The old muscles getting a tap again. Right, another. Well, the fish are here. They're tapping away, but they're just not hooking up. Maybe this time we'll get one on this first one. Just another common. It's about stock standard size, just under 4. What about this guy? He's not going to be too dissimilar. Might be a little bit bigger. Hey, Gravison. Well, we gave up on the method and said that's trash. And personally, I think the bite rate's picked up since I stopped using it. And yeah, now we're not doing too bad. The fish quality's not here today. Just a lot of commons, but we're certainly getting more bites now than what we were. Yeah, we were just there before, got nothing. And I say that because we were using the method. I think if I went back there now, I'd probably catch fish. Well, that was a good spot for us yesterday as well. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I got all day yesterday. I got 102 in 4 hours of stream yesterday. And just over 1,000 silver. So that's a pretty decent day when you're not using PVA. Another common here. Little fella as well. Oh, come on, hit the net. This is the game mechanic I do not like. It just pick the bloody fish up. I think when we fished there first hour yesterday, Gravis, I think I got 28 there. That was one of the better spots of the day. Yeah. So basically the bait setup I've got now is exactly the same as what we used yesterday all day. Well, pretty much all day. We did change a little bit when we fished in the pond, but not too much. Yeah, well, we're going to go over there in a minute and have a look. See, I mean, I can't really walk away from here just yet. Where's that tent here? So I got 12 and 22 minutes. Sort of nearly all commons, couple of barbel, couple of tench, but yeah. I've never caught an exotic in the pond. So I've been sort of streaming for just on an hour and a half. I've got 26 fish, which really is we're about half hour behind. Yeah, probably should have somewhere around like 37 or something now. So we're about 10 behind still. Might be able to catch up somewhere in the day. I don't know. Something I haven't done for a while. We could just go over and try and fish from the opposite side and see how that goes. Wouldn't be a disaster. Oh, I can hear that running from here. I don't know about you guys. It took off a nice little run. Only got the one run anyway. I've got a decent size, that's for sure. There he goes. Well, this will be fish of the day so far, no question. It looks like our mulberry's going for a run as well. If he doesn't go peeling line off there, we'll be happy. Oh, this guy's probably around 10 kilo, I guess. I don't think he's a super monster. Be nice if it was something other than a common, but seems to be flavour of the day today. Could be one of those days we need to change back to the berry type baits to catch something other than commons. Which we can do that a little later. Ten and a half. I mean, if you gave me 50 of them in the bag, I would not complain. Let's have a look at on this one first. This one took off, but I don't think he went too hard. No. That one's not running either. What do we got here? Another little barber by the look of it, is it? Yep. Wouldn't mind catching his mum and dad. Another Mr. Average by the look of it. Yeah. So once again, we get a little flurry of fish there. Seems to be the way it works here. So what do we catch? The sort of 1, 2, 3, 5-minute break. And then you've got those 1, 2, 3 in within a minute or so. Then a 4-minute break. Well, these guys are pretty constant here. 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. But then another 4-minute break. Seems to be the way they go. So we probably shouldn't expect a bite for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we may get another one, I guess. Seems to be the way they've been working. Oh, drop that down, let it up real quick. I don't think that hooked up somehow. Damn, man. Could be a nice fish. So maybe he's just moved over onto the middle line, eh? Now the muscle's getting a pop as well. I don't think this is the biggest fish of the day. Might be just another little barbel maybe. Or not. Hang on there, bud. We're coming to you. We're on our way. A little bit of weight on this fella. Looks like another rotten old common there, doesn't it? Oh, come on, man, boy, get in there. I'm sort of half thinking about changing to a different bait to try and catch something else other than the common, but I don't want to kill the bite rate either. It's starting to make some headway. Sort of an okay size, this one. He's not massive, but let's give him a bit of a skull, drag him in a bit. Maybe in the night time we'll catch something different. Who knows? 8 kilo? Most acceptable. Yeah. I think we've done all right here. This guy was there first, half an hour, 18. You would not complain about that anywhere, would you? 18 in half an hour and 14 in an hour and a half nearly, or an hour. Catching way more fish now. So we should probably change the stream title. Test and method feeders failed, back to normal setups. Oh, while we're doing that, we get another fish. So yeah, method feeders are not something I'm going to be putting on my rigs for quite some time to come. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, it's definitely not a common, is it? So I shouldn't complain about that, but it will be getting cut up for bait. We did get plagued yesterday by quite a lot of those small ones as well. We went from something like having 499 pieces of fish bait to 520 in the stream yesterday. What's going on here? Nothing. Okay. So it's hopefully we'll get a sunset fish or two here when the sun goes down. And maybe one of you other guys can come and fish here for an hour or so when you're having a fish and try maybe cranberry, mulberry, esterberry, strawberry even. See what you get. But the guy that originally using these bait setups, he caught a common barbel trophy and he got another one. It might have been just a common trophy as well. I think the best we did yesterday was 22 kilo fish, I think. But we caught a lot more mirrors and leathers yesterday than we have today. Frame side was another popular one yesterday. Oh, had a little tap there, but there he goes. Makes commitment now. Pretty much around the standard size, this one. So many commons today. I think we'll give it till at least dark here and see how it goes. So probably another 10 or 12 minutes in real life time. Sort of, I don't know why it goes, it's annoying. Leave me on the 10 out of 10, okay? And the same with the T. When you go through that one pack, that 6 T's, for some reason it always puts you back on the lowest level one. So for that reason now, I don't keep tea and coffee that's below 7 out of 10. I'm guessing as the skill level goes up, you won't even get 7s. You'll only get from 8s up, hopefully. Because I used to get a few 4s and stuff, but I don't get them anymore. Oh, somebody's caught an eye. They haven't seen a 9 for days. Maybe this is the changing of the tide. Maybe we're going to catch a few different species now. Now they want to go, which is good. Probably a sort of half decent fish this one. I've got the old shift button held down. It's still not reeling in real quick. Doesn't look very big though. Just normal. Nearly 7. I got to say, this is much more enjoyable fishing at this bite rate. You just got to hope you catch something half decent. Okay, I'll have to... Yep, it's okay. Just want to work out how much. It's not going to tell me here, is it? I'm going to have to go to the inventory, I think. Thinking. Only got 10 of them left. Plenty of them pellets. They're okay for now. What am I looking for here? Not looking for corn at all. Looking for spicy. Where are you? Spicy halibut there, 5. So I've got to go and get that. Righto, am I brave enough to jump on the bike, go over to the tackle shop and come back? I think so. Time we get back, they'll all 3 will be hooked up. We'll have some fun, I hope. Baits. Dip was one. It's halibut. Spicy halibut. Let's get 100 of them. And oops, didn't want to hit the back button. Pellets. Where are we? How many of them we got? Those ones will be right. There we go, halibuts. These are short, aren't they? No, they're right. 57. Tuna. 11. Well, what said 5? I've forgotten. No, that'll do for today, I think. Oh, well, we got one on there. Always seems to work. Not very big though. We are in. Spicy halibut dip. Not sure we did one. Plates. Okay, good. Have plenty. Have plenty. Let's see what happens now with the bite rate into the night. Now, where are we? We're down here. 47 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. 47 minutes. There's a few duds in there, but not too much. So we've only had sort of one fish that did a bit of a run on us. He didn't last long. He didn't run for too much. So hopefully there's a few more in store for us today. I hate that. Tap, 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 and then they bugger off. Now he's back. Is he going to commit this time? No? Yes? Maybe? Here we go. Thinking about it. I think he might go now. Here he goes. Well, he's not that big. Little fella. He may just be big enough to not go in the bait bucket. I know there's plenty of other guys will just chop them ones up, but and they're not worth a lot. But when you're trying to grind out the ground bait, it gets expensive. And yeah, as I said, I think I did about 1,000 ground bait yesterday. I think what I'm up to now, ground bait 87.8. The big target here obviously is 100%, but 95 opens up a lot of the other attractants that you're looking for. And I'd like to have this one catch up, get these two about the same time, 100. And then you can do some fishing and buy some decent gear and then work on these ones. That's my game plan anyway. We'll see what happens over time. As we tick over 2 hours of the stream, so halfway. Thanks everyone for dropping by. Appreciate it. Quite a few come in today. Quite a few come in, had a chat, which is awesome. And welcome to all the lurkers as well. We don't mind them. Stream Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. my time, which is Indochina or GMT +7. And I know a few of you guys watch Sharpzilla as well. I was watching him last night and he pulled out of his stream after about 2 hours or a little bit longer, feeling rather unwell. He had his second COVID shot yesterday to AstraZeneca, and it's got a history of knocking people around for a couple of days. So wish him well when you see him or hear from him, but don't be surprised if you don't see him today or tomorrow. I just hope it only knocks him around for a day or overnight. And he needed to get it done for his work, basically. So otherwise, he might have made a different choice on a different vaccine. But anyway, have a spare of thought for him. But I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow if he doesn't come back today. But he was feeling quite poorly yesterday. Well, we've dropped off a fraction here, haven't we? How long since we caught our last one? Oh, 3. So we've got like about a 4-minute break several times. So let's wait and see what happens. So 39 in 2 hours. It's not great. Having said that, I didn't start. It took me about 10 minutes into the stream before I actually started fishing, so maybe I'm a little bit out of line. What time did we catch the first one? Because, 1 hour 50. I hit this as soon as I got the rod in the water, so that's pretty accurate. So I haven't said that. I mean, we got 14 in the first hour, so that makes 25 in the second, which is spot on our average. So we're doing fine, really. Probably stick it out there till sunrise and maybe get a sunrise fish. If we don't get nothing, we'll go and have a crack in the pond. We did okay in there yesterday. Oh, starting to see a bit of break of daylight here. So we might probably give it, say, about 2 hours in game time. If we don't get something, we'll wander off. Go and have a crack in the pond for a little while. Still got a few other spots I'd like to do today, including go back to the first 2 spots and try again without using method feeders. So go back down to the oak tree and put the strawberry baits back on and try that. Speaking of that, this is the last little bit. We'll you pull one rod in and another rod gets a bite on it. I mean, that's how this game works sometimes. Just going to try a mulberry purple and mulberry. That one. Yeah, this has been a pretty constant bait of late. I probably don't use it enough. I spent so much time experimenting with other stuff that I'm sure sometimes I miss the good stuff. It's not a bad fish. It's frustrating when the sun's coming, you see all that red on it. You get all excited, but there's no point. 6.6 linear. 6,000 XP. It's probably got to be up there for the XP for the day on 6,000, I think. So another hour in game we'll give it. Unless we hook up onto something decent. So I've cracked 40, so if I subtract the time I spent messing around, we've probably fished for 2 hours, and so that's 20 an hour. So we're still a bit behind where we want to be, but a lot better than where we were after the first hour. So about 20 minutes in game time, we'll start packing up. And we'll thank this spot for being very, very receptive again today. Giving up quite a lot of fish. Okay. Time is up for this spot. I don't think Gravison's still in the chat. He may be, but we'll go to the pond and see if we can't catch something bigger than the 3 kilo fish that he caught. Fingers crossed. Okay. Well, certainly can't complain about the fish out of there, that's for sure. Where are you, bike? Here you are. Went past it, I think. That's, oh, who put that tree there? This looks about the spot to me. No change anything here. Same clip. We're not going to change bait. And we'll leave the mulberry on this one. That's what you'd like to see. As soon as it hits the water, there's a fish on. Yeah, a decent one at that, I think. Well, half decent anyway. This is the scene of my biggest ever fish here, I think. 38 kilo mirror. Caught in here. I don't know, this guy's maybe around 5 kilos, 6 kilo. Still going to be a common though. They definitely ran in plague proportions today. 8 kilo. There you go. They get a little bite on the mulberry now. Yeah, get a bite on the other rod as well. This one's going first. This one. Oh, he did not, did he? No, he's on there. Wait, oh, bit of a runner as well. No, we're good. Well, that one doesn't seem to be taking any line, so we're fine there. Oh, now this one wants to go again as well, the first rod. Plenty happening here in the pond. Can't give this guy some hurry up and drag him in a bit quicker. Nearly 8 kilo. I think catching them fish certainly might rack the silver up a bit, I think. What have we got coming in here? Not real big, that's for sure. 5 kilo leather. Well, it's got a tag on it. That's all good. Now, what's happening here? This one's not too big. Small one. Time to change up the new bottle of dip. Where are you? There you are. I wonder what it'd be like on something different. So I've got a tuna one, I think, a tuna dip. Whether that'll make any difference or not. So I think we've got about 4 fish here in 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 4 fish in 3 minutes. These 3 are actually pretty decent, I think. Another bite happening already. No. So I've had probably 2 pretty solid days on this bait setup. So I wouldn't expect it to last too many more days, to be honest. They tend to change quite regularly here. Well, looks like he's on there. According to that. This one's probably not much bigger than the last one we got here, which is just under 3 kilo. This guy looks a bit over 3, I think, but not a lot. 3.5. The rain come in. It's a bit cool as well. I remember, I don't recall the temperature going to be cool. Was it? No, the days are all pretty decent. Actually, I should change the mulberry one to. This seems to be one spot that the squid yellow corn works quite well. So let's give that a crack. Now that I've said that, we probably won't catch a fish on it, but trust me, I'm a used car salesman. It does work. I was also looking at fishing Bear Lake, and there was a Russian guy put up there. He caught 4 trophies in his bag. I think he had, let's say, he had 16 fish in the bag. 4 of them were trophies. But when you check the timing, he'd been there 6 hours. I think, well, I don't have 6 hours to sit and play for 4 trophies. It would drive me nuts. But that's what a lot of them Russian guys do. They'll sit at a spot for countless hours, which is great if you're not streaming, and because you can go and do other stuff around your home, you know. But when you're trying to stream, the bite rate's the most important thing. I must say we've got less fish today to chop up than we had yesterday. Something's going to happen to that squid rod there. Well, this one's going as well. But we've got a lot of them small commons. I think we had a lot yesterday as well. Not sure we had as many as today, but it's not bad fish. Probably go 5 kilo, 6 kilo, something like that. I think he's bigger than the standard 3. No, he's only a standard 3. He just felt a lot heavier than that. I'm going to put a tuna oil on here. Why not? See if we get a bite on it or not. What's going on here? He didn't jump on there? You kidding me? Definitely no fish on there. I think the next next spot we're going to go to is the where is it exactly? Here, the 12466. We'll go down there next. I think we have to give this spot a little while longer. It's been pretty decent. Give it a 4 or 5 minute breather. While that's happening, let's go fill my glass up with water. Be back in a tick. Okay, we're back and no fish moving yet. Well, maybe one's welcoming back now. All right, and the first line just dropped as well, so maybe we'll deal with this one first. No, only another little one. So maybe it is time for a type of bait change, but catching so many smallish ones. Yeah, nearly 2,000 XP. I can't argue with that. Nearly at the halfway mark of our level up as well. This is very tiny. The only thing I can hope for here is hope it's a barbel or something. Otherwise it's going to be trash. Yep, one for the bait bin. I think that's only the second one for the day though. A couple of protagonists down here. Still only had one decent runner today. So we changed to the channel oil dip on this one. At least we got away from the common. Let's see if it holds true again. See if it maybe that's what made a little bit of a difference. We don't know. Not yet anyway. What have we got here? Another small one. Just escaped the bait bucket. What's that wind blowing at now? 7.7, getting strong. Okay, where are you? No room for you in my bag, my friend. He's the only one though. I've done the other one, didn't I? Yep. Oh, thank you very much, game. That's so much appreciated. How you can ever get that wrong is beyond me. Maybe one of you blokes can tell me how you can have a fillet and knife and not get a 7 gram fillet off a 1 kilo fish, no matter how bad you butcher it. Hello, welcome Mr. Ide, first one of the day. How are you? Nice. You're a bit of a baby, but you got a tag, we'll keep you. If I actually come here and try and target Ide, I can't catch one. You didn't hook up? No? Interesting. Again. Where are we? Must be this one. First one here. 24 to 33 makes sense. 12. Yeah, I think that was the first one we got in. So it's been okay here, but you wouldn't call it blistering. They're going to change it one right over here to something a bit more conventional for here. And I'll say that we get a bite, so maybe we won't. See how big this one is though. If it's only a baby, we might change this one. It doesn't feel very big, so we might change this right up. And the middle one there, changing the dip to tuna instead of Hollywood doesn't. Well, it's more just one good fish, but it certainly dropped the bite rate. This guy's not big. We want to try something different here. Time to try something different. Where are you? Classic pop up. Boiling prawn. Where are you? Mussels. We'll put a green one on there. See if we get a better bite on this or not. Not sure if I had the green mussels on, but we'll go this one. This guy, just a normal mussel flavour. I caught him at this spot where we are right now. But you know, when it's raining and windy, maybe nothing works. Who knows? So I might give it. I'll get a bite in the middle one now. I'd like to get a nice runner in here. But if you were to come and fish here and just do a bit of a silver grind and be happy just to be catching fish and not really stretching your gear out too hard when you're catching fish around 5 kilo, these bait setups I think are ideal. Because I think we got a 22 kg one yesterday, but other than that, there's a few 8s and 9s and stuff, but the tuna oil seems to be attracting these mirrors. I'm just not sure that we'll get enough of them. So it goes back to 7 out of 10. I don't want that there. Interior area, well, I pushed the keyboard. I don't know how long to stick it out here. The old garlic and mussels is not doing anything. Until you bring it up by name, and then of course it gets a bite. Let's hope it's a big one. But unfortunately it's not. I've got to change the corn back to the other mussel. Little fella. Seem to be a lot of them around today. Yeah, this one. So now we have the same setup that I caught my trophy on, so doesn't mean to say it's going to work today though. But we'll see what happens, boys. Can we catch a few more here? I'd like a few more quality fish. This doesn't feel like quality fish, unfortunately. In fact, it doesn't feel like a fish at all right now. Are you done a runner? Yep. It's certainly not on there. Certainly not there. How much mulberry stuff have I got? Probably just enough. Yeah, plenty of that. I think I'm pretty good here too. Mulberry. Where are you? Yeah. So the next what we go to, we're going to go 100% mulberry on all three, and see what we can catch there. Oh, okay. Only wants one cup of tea, not two, eh? Fair enough. Not bad, mate. Not bad. I think probably a little better than you, if you caught nothing over three. Oh shit, where do we start here? This one. So we've caught, what's that, 12, 15? 8 kilos, 7 kilo. Plenty of rubbish. 5, 6. Yeah. It's been not too bad. Well, 15 in just over half an hour. That's up there. But we're not far off moving again. I don't know. Give it a few more minutes here to see if the bite rate can pick up or not. We might go and sell this bunch of fish off. Because I don't plan on coming back up the top probably till the end of the stream now. Oh, really? I don't have one that big. Out in the biggest mirrors, what today? Not very big at all. Oh, I can hear that line running. Maybe I do have a 15 kilo mirror. Because since I changed the dip on this, the only fish we've caught has been mirrors. Okay, still. Well, this might take us a few minutes to get this one in as well. I think we're long overdue to get a decent fish today, though. Fellas, I did this, might have even been last night when I was offline. Had a decent fish on, maybe 7, 8 minutes, real life time. Jumped off. Yeah, unless he goes for another good run, I don't think he's going to go 15. Now there's a possibility that it's 15, but not a probability, a possibility, I guess. Here we go again, a little bit. We haven't worn him out enough yet. Getting a bite on the muscles over there now as well, which is a good sign. As long as we don't get a runner there. She looks okay at the moment. On this actual rod here, I took the halibut, spicy halibut off, and I put tuna oil on. This is the third fish we've caught on it, and it hasn't been a great bite rate, let me say that. We've got 2 decent sized mirrors plus whatever this is. No little commons on this setup. Yeah, well, you might as well get one fish on every rod, eh? That's the way to do it. A little bit shy, mate. A little bit shy. Let's grab this one. Yeah, nothing too big here. All kilo, but it's close and good enough. If you talk about leaving a spot and then you catch a fish on all 3, what do? You certainly can't leave, can you? You got to stay and fight it out for a little while longer. Small mirror. Seems to be a couple of small mirrors we've caught on this. Let's change it back to the green mussel. I don't know if we ever caught a barbel inside here, but we'll see. If there's one to be caught, this is what will catch it, I think. quick calculation on fish numbers here. This. Oh shit! I've lost me. This one, I think, leaving a 41 9-minute gap. This would be it, I think. So 18 and 40. 1, 2, 3, 4 trash fish in there, that. Oh. A little tap here. Oh, hey, Cal, mate. How you feeling today? Damn it, now we catch a trash fish on this one. Good to hear. I was explaining to my viewers a little while back about your situation yesterday and your early stream finish, and that, yeah. Nah, well, I'll tell you what we did. We did the first hour on method feeders, and it was not good. We tried three spots, I think we did, and caught 14 fish in an hour. As soon as I dumped that and went back to having no ground bait at all, we sort of got back to where we were fishing yesterday, around 25 fish an hour. So if anyone asks me about method feeders, I'll give it the big thumbs down and won't use it again. I think I'd much rather use a spod or nothing. We haven't caught any monsters today. We've got a lot of these shitty carp again, same as yesterday. You recall we did that yesterday as well. A couple of barbel, a couple of tench. It's a mixed bag, but not too bad. Yeah. Oh man, I did terrible with them. I mean, I'd use the exact same baits as I did yesterday. And after you went offline last night, I fished down a big oak tree for an hour, just using strawberry baits, and got 27 fish in just under an hour. And I went down there, made up a ground bait with strawberry pellets, etc. Went down there with the method feeder. Got nothing this morning. So I'm not a fan. Well, I mean, it's different horses, of course. Different people have different experiences. With, my headlight on? No, it is still dark though. Yeah, people have different experiences with stuff. So I'm trying to play a bit of catch up now and get back up close to the 25 an hour if I can. But we're lagging behind. Once again, I think a lot of that comes down to, well, I don't know for sure. My feeling is the attractant that you can put into your ground bait, because a lot of the ones that you'd probably want to be using, you can't use until you've done 95% ground bait. So I'm a ways off that yet, but we're getting closer. So while watching your stream last night and continued a little bit after that, I knocked out 1,000 odd ground baits yesterday. Mind-numbing stuff. Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's, I don't know how many there is. Maybe I know 5 or 6, maybe more than that, of the attractants that I would like to use. Like there's a strawberry and spices one that would be nice to go with into a strawberry ground bait, but I can't get it until I'm 95%. Good. How many egg dough have you got now? Laszlo Hun, many thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying it. And welcome to the show, if that's what you can call it, when you're sitting there looking at rods doing nothing. But just on that ground bait, this is I was grinding. Oh shit, I ran out. I did run out. 99,000. Yeah, I ran out. I was just using the feed mix from Winding River because that's the cheapest. And I think linseed oil I'm using here now. We got any? I might run out of that as well. And linseed oil. That's the top 2 things that I can use in there at the moment. I thought I didn't run out last night. I must have kept going till I run out. But I know I bought 600 feed from Winding and then the linseed oil and punched that out. Well, I think I'm going to give this another in-game hour here, and then we're going to move. I think we're going to sell our fish first, because I plan on catching at least another 50. Joke. But we may well catch more than 40, so we'll go and empty the bag and... yeah. I mean, I had a lot of strawberry baits and had strawberry pellets and I can't remember what attractant I had in there. One of these ones. Yeah, because I can't get the strawberry attractant, I had to use the cranberry and spices, but the rest of it, all strawberry pellets. You think that'd do something, but yeah, didn't fill me with glee, put it that way. Well, I think we're done here. But once again, we've had a good run in this spot as well. Certainly can't complain about the bite rate here up until this minute. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll set them up for the next spot while we're here. That way we'll give like a half a second for the others to bite. So I'm going to do something that someone else did the other day down there, where we're going. Just go full mulberry and see what happens. Because it's the cheapest way of doing it, and it's the highest level one that I can use. Change this one. That's the most expensive way of doing it, yes. Doing it with the highest level attractant plus the feed from winding is more efficient and cheaper. There's a couple of YouTube videos on it. I've watched them. Yeah. It's not something I invented myself, believe me. Oh, I didn't want to do that, you idiot. I think it was M-Dog did the video. I can't remember if it was M-Dog. Anyway, it's one of the other sort of well-known guys. I guarantee you it's cheaper to use the attractant now. All right, let's not go there first. We want to go here first. So I was here, for example. You got nothing here you can use, so you have to use this one. So I was using sunflower seeds for here. And I use wheat bran here. But when you get to this one, you don't get one. So I guess I could continue with wheat bran, or I can go with the higher level attractant and the feed mix. Now if you go to the, we're going to go over there anyway. We'll see. Can't see shit. Nah, they're cheap. I'll explain it to you in a tick when I get there. Oh, as I said, mate, it wasn't certainly not my idea. There's a YouTube video on it, and the proof is there in the video that it's cheaper to do it that way, and it's more efficient. I found using the feed and the attractant, it appears to level up faster than just using the base. Get out of the way. I mean, you guys, if someone got a calculator handy, you can do it, work it out yourself. If you go to the basics, and I was using wheat bran at that price, so it's 45 for 45. Sorry, 90 for 50. I forget what a bag of feed is though. It's only about, I forget. But when you say these are expensive, alphabetically. Oh, Jesus Christ, where is it? Here. Like you say, this is expensive, but this is 50 pieces. 10 pieces times 5, so this is 50 here. You don't have to buy this one. That's 250 pieces there. So if you're making ground bait, that's 50. And it's about another 20 something for the feed. So it's 57, or you might need 2 lots of feed. So let's say it's 77 versus 90 something doing it the other way. But I mean, you have a look at it for yourself and do the sums. But people get confused about looking at this going, 50 pieces, 178. It's 5 pieces per piece. So this is 50 pieces, not this one. If that makes sense to people. And I think once you get to that level that I'm at now, it's actually going up quicker. Right, we've got anything? Nothing. We didn't hit that. We didn't hit that. Now, it's not that big. Zip. Yeah, I did use the use the base all the way up to where I am now. I don't know. What have we got here, boy? Not much. A couple of 20s. 457. 457 for just under 3 hours. It's terrible compared to yesterday. We got 1,000 for 4 hours yesterday. Anyway. Just a bit more, is it? There it is. Yeah, cheaper. Way over we go. Oh, I don't have a crack down here. We'll leave that one on for a minute. See if we get any barber with it here. Just run mulberry on these two for a bit. Oh, look at that great cast. Terrible. Throw it out sideways. Yeah. I was watching someone stream here the other day, and they just used mulberry, and they were killing it. But I think we had a bit of a go yesterday. Well, there we go. Oh, I can hear that reel ticking over as well. Well, that's a good start to the spot, hopefully. Well, it sort of took off, and now it's coming in a little easy. Not an absolute monster, but decent fish, of course. There we go, lift his head up. Decent start to the spot. Yeah, that's who I was watching, I think, Captain. Yeah, I think I was watching him the other night, and yeah, he was on mulberry, did well. But also noticed that he was fishing over here a little bit as well, not standing between these two. But I don't think that makes that much difference. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't even think I've got a dry mix I can use here. Barbel. They're all cranberries, little mussels. Probably get rid of these white bream ones now. Call it a trophy one. Don't need it. Okay. I don't think it made that much difference to him. He was killing it, catching fish. He obviously hadn't played for a while. He had no tea, no coffee, no energy. I'll give the mulberry a couple more minutes, and then I'll change one, and we'll have a go at something else. This is the spot where one of the Russian guys caught a trophy. I think it was a common here with the strawberry bait. Yeah, I'm not necessarily chasing a trophy. I just try to get some more silver, so I can probably grind out another 1,000 pieces of ground bait today. I'm trying to think, we came here one day a week or two back now and just using the garlic mussels. What else do we use? We might use a squid mix that day as well somewhere on one of them, but we had a good day here on that. Got a lot of barbel that day. But this spot's pretty hit and miss for me. Some days it fires and some days it doesn't. Yeah, okay. So what are you putting in your PVA for mulberry? I don't think there's any like pellets or anything, mulberry pellets or anything. What do you actually put in the PVA then? Ah, okay, yep, gotcha. Makes it more expensive to make. Yeah, yeah, I have crushed up a few like 10s and 15s and uh, put in a few dry mixes. I don't think I've crushed up a mulberry one though. I've certainly got a few cranberry ones I've done. Oh, got another bite. Another runner as well. Well, that stopped pretty quick. That's why we're down a little bit on here. Oh, we're going to get down now. Well, he definitely wants to go a little bit. Of course, now the other rod wants to go off. Kind of get the feel this will be the fish of the day. Long as I don't lose it. I forgot already what our biggest fish in that last bag was. 12, I think, 11 point something something. A mirror. Not quite done yet, is he? This one's taking some line as well, but not rapidly. So we might have two half decent fish here. He's definitely far from done. Not much we can do about that other one. We're fighting this guy, so what happens there, happens there. I guarantee if I put this guy down, I'll lose him. Still taking a little bit that other line as well. Well, he's coming back a little bit now, so hope it won't be too much longer. Oh, now the other rod wants to pop as well. Thank you. So action plenty at this spot right now. Almost there, really. As long as he doesn't have one last big run in him. Just to see how big it is. In 8 minutes we've been fighting him. And normally I think if I go over 10, they're over 20 kilo, but we'll see. I should say over or around 20. Well, 14 and a half, that's not bad. I'll take that experience as well. And see what we've got to deal with here. I took half my line nearly. The middle one's going to get popped again. They certainly come alive here right now. Well, I'm probably not going to run out of time to go back and test the first two spots that we played at today. I'd love to go back and test them without the method feeders and see how we go. I think I'll run out of time first, but every other spot once again we've hit today's fish pretty good. Still got about a quarter of my line out this guy. Can't really see that reel. No, it's just shaking, not doing anything. I'll hurry him up a bit. And try it. Come a little bit. I mean, he had plenty of time to wear himself out while I was fighting that other one, so. So I think without doubt we're going to catch our biggest fish in this spot. Decent fish. So we got here, this was next in line. This one's had plenty of time to tire itself out as well. Basic size common. Can't say anything more about that. And this one ain't much bigger. It's okay. Well, there's a mad flurry of fish in there. It took me 8 minutes to land one fish while there's two swinging off the other rod. So to try and put anything on the bite rate here now would be pretty unfair. So from 21 to 6 plus 8 minutes. But actually, it might even be longer than that. It went from 8 minutes from when I looked at the clock. So those three there are quality. Oh, I don't mind a quick little break here for a minute or two without fish, but I don't want to last too long. Give it a few more minutes here. If we don't catch anything else, we might just zip down to the oak tree for 5 or 10 minutes and go back to our original morning bait. Just see if we catch anything without the feeder. Now, if I was offline fishing, I'd probably sit here for another half an hour to give it a decent chance, but I don't think it's going to be entertaining. So we will go a couple of minutes. We'll zip down the bottom and we may catch nothing down there either, but at least I'll be able to prove a point or dispute a point about another point about the feeders for me anyway. Something happening over there on their mulberry rod, I think. Oh no, mulberry mussel rod. No, my imagination. More look at it. Oh, the middle one's dropped now. Oh, just realised I got no dip in this one. Well, we'll fix that up before the next cast. Where are you? I know I've got a new one. There you are. How long should we stay here? We don't have long to go. Well, this is just pure out of interest. This nothing to do with the fishing here. We'll change it while we're here. I think it's going to go back to what we started with today. In that bottom spot. Just to see if we catch any fish there. It's kind of an interesting thing because we didn't catch nothing down there with the method feeders, so but I fished here offline yesterday. Squid one on this one. And I caught 28 fish in less than an hour. Well, I guess things can change day to day. This one will throw on the cranberry, I think. Okay. So that was a pretty decent effort there, to be honest. Got some nice fish out of there. Yeah, pretty happy with that spot. So this will be it for the last spot for the day, I think. And if we catch more than probably 2 fish here, I think that will certainly put the method feeders to bed for me. Because we got absolutely nothing before. If I catch nothing, well, maybe it's a spot that's gone off for the day. And this one I'll cast straight for sure, so it crosses the other two. Or maybe not. Okay. So I'm getting a bite on the middle one ready. One bite does not a day make though. Especially when it doesn't hook up. Little cranberries getting a little tap as well. Once again, no hookup. So once I finish here today, I think I'll probably go for my little daily swim and I'll come back and grind out another 1,000 odd ground baits and see how high I can get today. Might be able to get to the 95%. I'll be glad to put it to bed. It's a part of the game. To me, it's a bit ridiculous that you have to spend so long doing it. Yeah, not real big, I don't think. Just a stock common one, yep, just under 4 kilos. One thing I haven't caught down here for a long time is a grassy. Used to catch them quite often. What's going on here? Might be a fish on there, I think. Yeah, not real big either. Yeah, we used to catch a few grassies down here. I haven't caught one for ages. 35, mate. 35 clip. Well, just makes a grade, I think. Probably under 3 kilo. He doesn't have a tag. Okay, 21.30. Well, everything's worth a try. Pretty slow. Okay, grassy order, beautiful. Well, it was worse than slow when we first came in this morning. I don't even recall catching a fish here. Maybe I'm wrong when I say that, but there's certainly nothing memorable. Sweet. Yeah, I did. I was saying earlier that there's a guy, and you probably would have seen it already on the VK forums. He had a page up there that he had four trophies, but when you looked at the time frame that he'd been fishing for nearly 6 hours, and he only had like about 16 or 18 fish. I mean, yeah, I went there off stream a couple of days ago and fished the 2 spots, 44.50, and the other one 55.63, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, had a bit of a mix and match between the two of them, and mixing up between Cocos and Cranberry. I was catching around 20 an hour, but obviously no trophies. But it wasn't bad fishing, but not the same as here. 39.0 off 40 kilo for blue. Now, I mean, when it comes to blue, the closest I've got is that 38 mirror that I caught here. Needs 40 for blue. That's the closest I've ever got to a blue, I think. I guess the beauty of yeah, okay. The beauty of fishing at Bear Lake is with the clips that you normally use, 21, 22 mostly, you can actually throw ground bait out to them or very, very close to them. So I think when Panda did it on his stream with his marker rod, I think he put it at 20 and you could get out to the 20 with the ground bait, no problem. Well, I'm not sure we're going to get to 10. I'll run out of time out. Fish of the day, 14.49, no doubt about that. A couple other decent ones. So that mulberry set up at 124.66 is pretty decent. Might be another one for another day to waste some money or spend some money, whichever way you want to look at it. Crush up some boilies and put in the spod and have a go there. Oh, I thought that was going to go then. Come on, man. Get down. Yeah, good point. Which is great if you're doing it offline. It's not great for streaming. I haven't caught a crucian today. Is this a crucian? No, it's a piece of bait. Caught a few crucians here the other day. And actually, this middle setup with the strawberry 15 and the red squid caught a lot of, I say a lot, 3 or 4, 1.3, 1.5 giddles. So I don't know whether that might be an option one day for someone to get a trophy if they haven't already got one. Okay, see you, bud. So the amount of money I spent yesterday on grinding ground bait and what I've made today, I'm behind already. So Monday needs to be a better day fishing. It's only small. Yuck, another piece of bait. I don't need pieces of bait. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. But I think it's also the key to the game. You've got to get your bottom fishing and your ground bait up to 100 because you can have 3 rods out and you can make the silver way, way quicker. And then you can expand out into your float or spinning, whatever else you want to do. I think that's for mine, what I can see, that's the best way of doing it. Well, still getting a couple of bites here. I guess that's something. I mean, this bite rate here, I mean, the fish are trash at the moment, but the bite rate's better than what we did this morning with the method feeders. Oh, there we go, 1.6 kilo, first one of the day. Well, we're rapidly coming to an end. Got about 3 minutes left before I pull the pin. We'll probably just... yeah, I had to try it. I had tried it before for quite short periods of time and got frustrated with it. So I thought I'd give it a decent crack today, and I did. I gave it a good hour, and I caught no fish where yesterday I was catching plenty. So in the end, it became a no-brainer to park it. I certainly yesterday I hardly even used a spod rod yesterday. Didn't have time, but I think the spod rod works quite well. Oh, that. Well, something decent for the last fish of the day, eh? Okay. Yeah, not in my experience, and that's a very short experience, but not in my experience. In my experience, it's just trash. We caught so many small, under 3 kilo common carp this morning while using the method, so I don't know about bigger fish. Hello, fella. Where have you been hiding? Haven't seen you for weeks, mate. Oh, dear. I'll pack that one up. There you go. The raggrassies here. Well, ladies and gents, I'm done for the day. It's been a pleasure to have your company, as always. And many, many thanks for dropping by. Thanks for all the chatters and all the advice. It's all very, very much appreciated. And the new follows. Awesome stuff. Hope you all have a great afternoon or rest of your day or whatever time of day it is for you guys. And I'll be back on Monday at the same old time. Bye for now.